Hey everyone, my name is Momo, and I'm relatively new to YouTube. I've been kind of messing around a little bit with my videos and doing some more stuff. I want to get more stabilized, but a lot of the games I have right now are giving me issues. I can't really play in those with what I'm doing with this right now. And my hope is to try to fix that. I'm currently using OBS, which is a software. Now, if someone out there knows how to fix that, how to capture in full screen with OBS, that would be great. That would be really helpful if somebody could tell me, because honestly, it's ridiculous. Because some games, they literally force me to play in full screen, and I can't record it, and it's not fair. I have Five Nights at Freddy 3 right now. I have Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I want to do series for both of these, but I'm not able to because it forces me to play in full screen. There's an issue with my Oblivion. When it goes in the window screen, it messes up. I don't know why. But I have to play both of those in full screen, and I want to do a series, but it won't let me. So, until I figure that out, or perhaps somebody helps me with that, we're going to go back to some of the stuff I originally did, which is Freddy on Five Nights at Freddy, the original game on Gmod. And we're gonna do that for now, just in this video. It's a little time filler. Basically, what this is gonna let me do is talk to you guys and kind of put my theories out there for Five Nights at Freddy, from what I've learned so far from the first two games, and now information from the third game. And I will wait until we get in there. So I'll probably cut this. Alright everyone, welcome back. So as you remember, those who are new, maybe you don't, this is Five Nights at Freddy's Gmod, and so it's literally the first game, but in Gary's mod, and it lets you move around, and none of these animatronics will move until I hit the switch, which is over there. So let me go activate the phone. I'll switch to camera so you don't have to deal with this thing on my face, on your face. There you go. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of frame rate drop. Alright, so basically, hey, let me get to this phone call first.
Hello? Hey there. You must be the new night watchman. Welcome to your new job here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We'd like to welcome you to the crew, but first we need to tell you some stuff. We here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza have had a rough couple of years. You might have heard about it. Because of this, money is relatively tight, so once you feel safe enough, we'd appreciate it if you could turn off the main power income. This is done by using the switch backstage. Once you use this, we'll switch the power out to our generator. This power source is very delicate and must be used with caution. Things like your doors and lights will use up power over time. If the generator does happen to die on you, you'll have to go down into the basement and restart it. The generator room is found connected to the backstage. Just go down and press the button near the generator, and it should sort itself out.
Once it stops, once it's all set, hopefully this will help with my frame rate.
And if you can, try to stick to your office. The animatronics are
hopefully my frame rate doesn't drop again. I don't know.
Shit.
Wonder how this is going on. It's still lagging, but
okay.
No, I'll deal with it.
Just stick to your office and use the doors. Don't wander around, they might get you. Not saying anything bad will happen, but just trust me. Alright, that should be it. Hope you have a safe night. And, luck.
Alright, let's get back to the office. I'm going to talk for a little bit, and I'd like to do it where I know I'm safe. The reason I know I'm safe is the big difference in this game, the first game, you can close the doors without fear. Alright, so, theories. From the first game, what did we learn? The first game, we learned from the news clippings, which are those right there. We learned from the news clippings that there was a murder in the original location, which, as far as I know, was the location from from the second game. The murders consisted of 5 kids. committed by someone disguised in the Freddy suit, but it was a golden Freddy suit. So someone murdered his kids. Listen, this still doesn't work very well. We've been missing, okay. We know that there was the murders, and then the haunting began with the original three and Foxy. These three, Bonnie, Foxy, Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica, and Foxy, started to haunt the security guard. That security guard, as we learned in the first game. And when they created new ones, which, I'm sorry, it wasn't the location you were in the second game, it was the one before that, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, first place, restaurant. And the second game was later on, so that happened. And then in the second game, which is the second location, you have the old animatronics, which look like those, but they're very, very old, very worn down. You had those in the back room, and then Mangle in a pile somewhere else. And you had the new ones: Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Foxy, and then Balloon Boy and Mangle. That was all in the second game. As far as I understood it, again, this is my theory, this is not, Scott, Calvin, or Scott will reveal to us the truth at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 in, I think, a few months or something like that. That's what he said. But basically, the theory is that the puppet and the Balloon Boy were both brought over from the first location. Marionette was brought over from the first location. Balloon Boy was not. The reason we know that is we see Marionette messing with the animatronics in the 8-bit videos and segments that we play as in the second game. Those are the ones that you play as Foxy or Freddy or Bonnie or Chica. I didn't know if there was any more, but I know of those 4. I didn't see all of them, I only saw a couple of them. But basically, we learned that the marionettes somehow could control, if you will, of the animatronics, of these guys. And by doing so, he started the killing. And when I say the killing, I don't mean 5 kids, I mean killing of the security guard of these guys. Haunting. Oh, Chica. How's our power doing? I'm doing fine. Okay. So when that started, you had, of course, the security guard. Why is he coming after you? Well, you're a security guard, and even if you aren't the guy who did it, it looks like too haunting. You look like the guy who did it. So that's how that works. So they come after the guy who's most likely in their mind. Now, who was the first animatronic infected? It looks like the marionette of the ones we know of, and I think that is true. I think the marionette was the first one changed or affected. Oh, hi, you actually scared me. Wow, I was not paying attention very well to that. Well, I was, but I wasn't expecting him to live, like I should have. But anyway, it looks like marionette was the first one affected, and then he changed Bonnie, Foxy, or Freddy, Chica, and Foxy. I don't know what this thing is, but whatever. Make noise at me. Oh, my power's starting to get low. Oh, it was a sign, that's what the sound was. Anyway. Basically. Yeah, that wasn't there. Basically, so Marionette, we think he's the first one. However, fast forward 5 Nights at Freddy 3. In night 2, and if you can go check it out, I have multiple people, I'm sure, who are now posting videos. I recommend Markiplier. He's my favorite. You should go check him out. Markiplier is awesome. Markiplier. I think I've done enough endorsement there. Basically, what we discover is a new animatronic. And when I say new, I mean old. That's from the very first occasion that was hidden in a hidden room. A secret room that was boarded up. And this thing acts as a suit and an animatronic. So that's right, this is a suit and an animatronic. You can wear it and you can make it run around. This thing is the first one. The reason I say that is in night 2, during the phone conversations, I'll tell you how this information evolves because it is a big part of the plot. You should go check it out. you learn that the way the suit is worn is it has these things called spring locks in it. If you're like me and you get that, you're already twinging your seat. Basically, the spring lock, when pushed back, allows the suit to be worn and moved around and flexible like the human body. But they were on a very low budget, so when these things are not put in place or pushed when they're not supposed to be, like when you're in the suit, they snap into place and allow the animatronic to activate. You know, the body motion to walk around, move its arms robotically, and all that cool stuff. What happens when you're in the suit and those spring locks release? Impalement. So this dude, this new animatronic, which I've already forgotten his name, it has something to do with the spring. It's like, I don't know, it's something to do with the springs, essentially. He's not just an animatronic, he's got a body inside of him. So it's the animatronic body, the exoskeleton, well not the exoskeleton, the endoskeleton, the metal, making the body move, making the suit move and walk around. That's what's controlling him. But inside is the actual corpse of the poor sucker that's stuck in it. That's my theory. That's what I'm assuming. That's what the point of that phone conversation, I'm assuming, was. To tell us that, hey, this dude got killed by that thing. And I think that guy is the first animatronic. That's what we know so far. Other facts about Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Excuse me while I check my time real quick. Okay. At 14 minutes. Alright. Other things we've learned about them. The suits appear to be charged. And I mean, like, roasted. The guy that comes after you, Spring Grapple, whatever, that thing is Spring Trap, I think it's his name. Their suits are burned, like fully burned. Even the ones that you hallucinate about, which there's only one, and the rest are just hallucinations. Which, if you play 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 or go watch it, that'll be explained. They're all burned, and so the other ones, I get it, it's hallucination, but why him? Why is he like that? Because you're not hallucinating about him. He looks the way he's supposed to look. So, you know, like, I didn't get it. So, like, was there a huge fire? Because the guy also mentioned that there was a possibility of the blaze catching on fire, as if, like, that was supposed to be reference to something that happened in the past. So, I don't think what's happening in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is just about some murder. I think it involves some kind of fire that was probably started by someone. Some poor employee that got stuck in the suit and they tried to cover it up. They put in one of these safe rooms, which is another thing revealed in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, is that there was these rooms referred to as safe rooms, which were not nice places because basically it was you get stuck in the loop. I don't like that. Go. Sorry, I didn't interrupt. Oh, I forgot the key. Oh, I'm so dead. You guys are gonna get scared of me because I forgot the key. Oh, he moved. Safety. Okay, safe. They can't get me down. And I'll finish my thought once I get to safety. Never have to do that again. Am I stuck on? What's that? Oh, don't spawn. Okay. Wow, that actually scared me. Rude. Hi, Freddy, you can stay out. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Safe rooms are found, and in the phone conversation, they literally describe them as, like, if you get stuck in the suit, the spring locks release, then get out of populated areas and into these safe rooms that weren't marked on the map before you bleed out, is what they say. And I'm like, that's horrible. Like, there's no medical supplies here. It's like, nope, you die. What? And so I'm guessing that's why this guy is haunting us, the Springtrap guys, because he's angry at the company for doing to them what they did. Because it's messed up to me what they did. So to be totally honest there. So there's him. There's that. There's those safe rooms I just told you about that weren't marked on the map. I don't like that. They're not marked on the map. And then the new 8-bit scenes. The new 8-bit scenes. Each time you beat a night, instead of playing randomly, each time you beat a night, you get an 8-bit scene. It starts out, the first one starts out with, that scares me again. Starts out with, what's his face? Golden Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie standing on stage. It's in the old, you will hear this as well. In the old location, standing on the stage. And they're just kind of hanging out. Well, you're controlling Golden Freddy. And as you walk into the next room, there's a purple Freddy. It's not, I thought at first it was Bonnie, but it's not. He has Freddy's hat on. Clearly has Freddy's hat and Freddy's mic. There's no ears. It's clearly a purple Freddy. And so, that alone is weird. But it made me think, what about, wait, the purple guy? The purple guy from the 8-bit versions in the other 5 Nights at Freddy 2. There was a purple guy in the 8-bit versions that did crazy, horrible stuff. I hear you walking around up there, Freddy. So, it was literally like, is this the guy? Is this the killer? Well, as you follow him, you get to a room with a boarded up wall. One of the doors that's boarded up. And as you follow him into what you think is the next room, it says error, 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 because it won't, like, you can't get into the next room. It's just like, nope. Well, if you walk towards the boarded door, and then back towards the middle of the room, the purple guy, the actual purple guy, runs from that door and, like, hits or whatever Golden Freddy, and he falls to pieces. Like, his head's off, his body's off, his arms are off. It's like he's all just deassembled. And that happens with Bonnie and Chica. So all three of them get broken apart by the purple guy. So I remember Scott saying something about a Frankenstein animatronic, and I thought that's what the Springtrap guy was. But in one of the other phone conversations, which is one of the recordings in place that he finds, again, go watch the video, you'll see Foxy. Just want to point out to you guys can't see my finger, but that part of the street. So, I mean, I don't think Springtrap is the Frankenstein. I think Springtrap is the original suit that the guy was talking about. The wind-up one with the spring blocks that you can wear, and it can also be an animatronic. I think that's what he is. So I think there's another one that once you get to like night 4 or night 5, you meet the Frankenstein. And I mean like the actual Frankenstein, not the hallucinations that you see. I feel like there's something big reveal is going to happen on night 4, 5, 6, and hope, or not 7, not, because the 7 is just the 2020 mode. Which in this case is just 20 mode. Which is really weird, but, you know, because like there's no way to, I don't think there'd be any way to control like Balloon Boy and Chica and Freddy, because Freddy does make an appearance in those guys, as far as I know. But there'd be a way to control, you know, Springtrap and the other dude, Frankenstein, as we will refer to him. So 4, 5, and 6 are the ones I have not seen yet. So once I watch those, come back on here, we'll hang out in the little office, being a coward, because they ain't getting my bacon, with our creepy cupcake, and we'll talk about it. Or maybe we'll wander around to see if we get killed and such. But for now, we're just gonna talk. So that's my theory, is that somehow... Oh, also the other suit, Purple Freddy. Now, I feel like this is in reference to the murder of the guy, Purple Guy, as we refer to him, the killer, when he wore the suit, and so it was like the murder suit. So Scott made it purple in the 8-bit form to make that difference, make that, you know, showing that this was different. However, the same time, you were Golden Freddy. You absolutely were not regular Freddy. And the reason I can tell this is because you were like yellow like Chica, not that brownish color. There was a clear difference in the 8-bit form of Five Nights at Freddy 2 of Golden Freddy and regular Freddy. There was a clear difference. You could tell the difference. And I'm telling you, you were Golden Freddy. So, either Scott's gone colorblind, or you were Golden Freddy, and there's a purple Freddy out there. Which blows my mind to begin with, which means that there was another animatronic at the original location we don't know about, not including Springtrap there. So that means you're dealing with Springtrap, the guy who got murdered in the suit, and some Frankenstein, and... Freddy, that's not helpful. Not helpful. And Purple Freddy, as you would call him, who I'm thinking is a murderer, the guy who started this all, the guy who caused everything. Like I said, more information when I watch like 4, 5, and 6, and if I get to play them, you know. I'm currently having an issue with Five Nights at Freddy 3 because I have it. Every time I booted it up, I get to 12 a.m. First night, and that's the only screen. It staggers a bit and then crashes. I feel like there's an easy way to fix this, and that is, Scott, if you ever watch this or if somebody shares it to a place where he can see this, if you add an option screen to let us go to Windows or let us downgrade the graphical quality so it's better run on multiple PCs, I feel like that will solve this issue really well, because then more PCs can use this. I don't have a crappy PC. I have a decent PC, but I don't have a super high-end PC. That's my alarm. I'm running over time now. So, you get bonus time for you. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if you just added in an options menu to change from full screen to Windows, or, well, that would be nice, but, or to just, lower the graphical quality, less shadows or whatever, just to kind of not change the game, but to make it easier to run on different PCs. Just an idea, just a thought, and this is my thought on Five Nights at Freddy's. Hope you guys thought they were interesting and maybe shared some stuff with you guys that we didn't know about. And I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.